On October 11, 2025, the boxing world will turn its attention to Philadelphia, where undefeated welterweight sensation Jaron Ennis will step into the ring to face Uisma Lima in a pivotal WBA title eliminator. The fight is scheduled to take place at the Xfinity Mobile Arena, a venue known for hosting some of the most memorable fights in boxing history. Fans from all over the world will be eager to witness this matchup, which promises to be an exciting and highly competitive clash between two fighters with very different styles and experiences. Jaron Ennis has been one of the most talked about rising stars in the sport over the last several years. Hailing from Philadelphia, he has built a reputation as a technically gifted, hard-hitting fighter who combines speed, precision, and knockout power in ways that few in the welterweight division can match. Ennis is undefeated in his professional career, with a record that boasts 34 victories, 30 of which came by knockout. His journey through the ranks has been marked by consistent improvement and dominant performances, allowing him to emerge as one of the most feared fighters in his weight class. He has faced and defeated a variety of opponents with different styles, proving his versatility and adaptability inside the ring. Ennis's rise has not been accidental. He has always shown a maturity and discipline beyond his years, training rigorously and honing his skills in every area of boxing. From footwork and defense to offensive combinations, Ennis has developed a well-rounded game that makes him difficult to prepare for. His punches are sharp and accurate, often landing cleanly with tremendous force. Fans have come to expect high-paced, exciting fights whenever he enters the ring. For Ennis, this fight is particularly significant because it represents his move to the super welterweight division. While he has dominated the welterweight ranks, the transition to a higher weight class presents new challenges. He will be facing opponents who are naturally larger and stronger, and adjusting to this weight class requires careful preparation and strategic planning. Uisma Lima, nicknamed Monstro, is a formidable opponent who brings both power and experience to the ring. Lima's record of 14 wins and only one loss demonstrates that he is a serious competitor capable of challenging top-tier fighters. Many boxing enthusiasts describe Lima as a fighter with immense physical strength combined with the tactical intelligence to execute effective strategies. His lone defeat came against a high-level opponent in 2023, but since that setback, he has come back stronger, registering impressive wins over undefeated and experienced fighters across various countries. Lima's resilience and ability to learn from past mistakes make him a dangerous challenger for any fighter, including someone of Ennis's caliber. The significance of this fight extends beyond the win-loss column. For Ennis, it is an opportunity to establish himself as a legitimate contender in the super welterweight division. A victory here could open the door to high-profile fights and even a shot at a world title. Ennis will be looking not only to win, but to make a statement, showing that his speed, skill, and punching power remain effective at the higher weight class. The way he handles Lima will give fans and analysts insight into whether Ennis can continue his rise and dominate multiple weight divisions. For Lima, this fight is a chance to prove that he belongs among the elite. He knows that an upset victory over an undefeated star like Ennis would instantly elevate his standing in the boxing world. Lima will be entering the fight with a strategy designed to exploit any weaknesses, staying patient while looking for moments to turn the tide in his favor. While Ennis is the favorite, Lima's combination of power, endurance, and tactical awareness ensures that he cannot be underestimated. Training camps for both fighters have been intense. Ennis has focused on maintaining his signature speed while adjusting to the additional weight, ensuring that his endurance and power remain intact. His sparring sessions have emphasized movement, defensive skills, and timing, all crucial elements for success against a dangerous opponent like Lima. Coaches and trainers have been analyzing Lima's past fights in detail, looking for patterns and tendencies that could be exploited. Every aspect of Ennis's preparation has been aimed at making sure he enters the ring ready for any scenario. Lima's camp, on the other hand, has concentrated on neutralizing Ennis's strengths while enhancing his own advantages. Lima has worked to sharpen his defensive skills, refine his counterpunching, and maintain his conditioning so that he can sustain a high level of performance throughout the fight. Coaches have emphasized mental preparation as much as physical readiness, ensuring that Lima remains focused and composed under the pressure of facing an undefeated rising star. The fight itself is expected to be a clash of styles. Ennis is known for his aggressive offense, quick combinations, and ability to dominate opponents with sustained pressure. He will likely aim to control the pace of the fight from the opening bell, using his speed and footwork to dictate exchanges and create openings for powerful punches. Lima, in contrast, is more measured, patient, and strategic. He will likely focus on defense, timing, and exploiting any mistakes Ennis makes. The contrast in styles is one of the reasons fans are excited, as it promises a tactical and thrilling contest with moments of high drama. Ennis has the advantage in terms of experience and exposure to high-pressure fights, having faced several top-level opponents in recent years. However, Lima's raw power and unpredictability cannot be ignored. In boxing, one punch can change everything, and Lima's ability to deliver fight-ending blows at any moment makes the bout dangerous for Ennis. The mental aspect of the fight will also play a significant role. Ennis must stay composed and patient, avoiding frustration if Lima's strategy frustrates his usual rhythm. Lima, meanwhile, will need confidence and belief in his abilities to withstand Ennis's relentless attacks while waiting for his chance to strike. The undercard of the event will also be filled with excitement. Fans can expect several rising prospects and established fighters to showcase their skills before the main event. These undercard fights not only provide entertainment, but also give insight into future stars of the sport. The atmosphere in the arena is expected to be electric, with fans cheering passionately for their favorite fighters and contributing to the intensity of fight night. Media coverage and public anticipation for this matchup have been intense. Analysts have debated the strengths and weaknesses of both fighters, with predictions varying widely. Some see Ennis's speed and experience as nearly unbeatable, while others highlight Lima's power and resilience as key factors that could lead to an upset. This uncertainty adds to the drama and ensures that fans will be glued to every round. As fight night approaches, both fighters continue to prepare meticulously. Every meal, workout, and sparring session is designed to maximize performance and minimize risk. Ennis's camp is fine-tuning timing, combinations, and endurance, while Lima's team is focusing on strategy, defensive maneuvers, and power delivery. Both camps understand that a single mistake could determine the outcome, and the pressure is immense. The psychological battle between the fighters cannot be underestimated. Confidence, mental toughness, and focus will play crucial roles alongside physical ability. Ennis must maintain composure against a fighter who will undoubtedly attempt to disrupt his rhythm. Lima, meanwhile, must remain resilient under the pressure of facing an undefeated opponent in his home territory. The mental dimension of boxing often determines how fighters respond to adversity, and this fight will be no exception. On fight night, the atmosphere in the Xfinity Mobile Arena will be electric. Fans will fill the arena, cheering, chanting, and reacting to every moment in the ring. The energy of a live crowd adds intensity to the fight, often pushing fighters to perform beyond their limits. For both Ennis and Lima, performing in front of such an audience adds both pressure and motivation. The first bell will signal the beginning of a highly anticipated showdown, and both fighters will be ready to give everything they have trained for. The rounds are expected to be fast-paced and action-packed. Ennis will likely take control early, using speed and combinations to establish dominance. Lima will need to absorb pressure, find openings, and counter effectively. The ebb and flow of the fight will test both fighters' stamina, strategy, and adaptability. Fans will witness moments of brilliance, resilience, and potentially fight-changing punches that could swing momentum at any moment. In addition to the physical battle, both fighters' camps will play a significant role in corner strategy. Trainers will give advice between rounds, adjust tactics based on the fight's progress, and provide the mental encouragement needed to keep fighters focused. The communication between a fighter and their corner can be a deciding factor, especially in closely contested bouts. The outcome of this fight carries significant implications for both careers. A victory for Ennis would solidify his status as a rising star in the super welterweight division, likely leading to world title opportunities and high-profile matchups. It would confirm that he can carry his skills and power to a higher weight class successfully. For Lima, a victory would be career-defining, potentially propelling him into the elite ranks of the division and giving him a chance at a world title shot. An upset over an undefeated fighter like Ennis would be remembered for years to come. Regardless of the outcome, the fight will provide an exciting spectacle for boxing fans. It represents the culmination of months of preparation, strategy, and hard work from both fighters. The combination of talent, experience, power, and mental toughness ensures that this matchup will be remembered as a defining moment in both Ennis's and Lima's careers. As the final rounds approach, the intensity will only increase. Ennis may push for a knockout if he senses an advantage, while Lima will continue searching for opportunities to turn the fight in his favor. Each exchange, jab, and combination will carry weight, and both fighters will need to remain vigilant and disciplined. The physical and mental endurance of each fighter will be tested to the limit, creating drama and suspense that keeps fans on the edge of their seats. After the final bell, the result will determine the trajectory of both careers. Ennis will either solidify his rise and continue his journey toward a world championship, or face the challenge of regrouping and improving if he falls short. Lima will either gain career-changing recognition or use the fight as a learning experience to grow and prepare for future opportunities. Either way, the bout will be remembered as a high-stakes, compelling contest that showcased the dedication, skill, and heart of both fighters. In conclusion, the fight between Jaron Boots Ennis and Uisma Lima is more than just a sporting event. It is a narrative of ambition, preparation, and determination. Both fighters have invested years of hard work to reach this point, and the October 11th showdown will test every aspect of their abilities. Fans can expect a high-energy, technically skilled, and dramatic fight that highlights the very best of boxing. This matchup serves as a reminder of why fans are drawn to the sport: the thrill of competition, the display of skill, and the unpredictability of the outcome. Ennis vs. Lima is poised to deliver all of these elements and more, making it one of the most anticipated fights of 2025.